This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. Gadsden City officials announced this afternoon that they're partnering with the Alabama Department of Transportation to repave George Wallace Drive. That road is a heavily traveled corridor that serves residents, businesses, and schools in the area. The repavement project will cover the stretch of road from U.S. Highway 431 and Megan Boulevard to the intersection of George Wallace Drive with Paydenreich Avenue in the Gadsden State Community College campus. Construction is scheduled to begin this summer. City officials say some paving work will take place at night to minimize disruptions to traffic and to college students. The repaving project will include new road surfaces and updated lane markings to meet current safety standards. Rescue workers have now identified the man who was injured when his boat was struck by lightning Sunday on Logan Martin Lake. State troopers say 19-year-old Craig M. Morris of Springville was operating that boat when the lightning hit and set it on fire. Troopers assigned to the Marine Patrol Division received a call around 3:28 p.m. telling them that a boat was on fire near Pirate Island in Pell City. When they arrived, the troopers found a 1992 Sea Ray cabin motorboat engulfed in flames. 3 passengers were aboard that vessel along with Morris, but none of the others were injured. All of them were taken to shore by a nearby vessel before the first responders could arrive. Firefighters tried to extinguish the flames, but the vessel ultimately sank. Morris was taken to UAB Hospital for treatment of his injuries. Troopers said that Alabama boaters need to remain weather aware throughout the summer months. Pop-up thunderstorms are common due to hot and humid conditions, so boaters need to check a local weather source for dangerous weather systems before hitting the water. When we return, a local mayor and city council get the thumbs up for another term of office.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Suppose they gave a municipal election and no challengers showed up. Well, that's what happened in Oxford last week, and it will save the city $40,000 that it had set aside to hold a local vote this summer. The only people who qualified to run for the mayor's office and 5 council positions were the incumbents, so they automatically win another 4-year term without having to campaign. Mayor Alton Kraft, who took office in 2016, will continue to head the city government. Before becoming mayor, Kraft spent 30 years as an Oxford City employee in the finance department. Joining him for another term will be Ward 1 Councilman Phil Gardner, who was first elected in 2008, and Ward 2 Councilwoman Charlotte Hubbard, who has served since 2012. Ward 3 Councilman Mike Henderson continues his second term of office, having first served from 2000 to 2008. He was re-elected in 2012 and will continue without opposition. The other two council members who automatically win this year are Ward 4 Councilman Chris Sperlin, who's been on the council since 2008, and Ward 5 Councilman Stephen Waits, who first was elected in 2004. Waits also serves as President Pro Tem for the council. When we return, a local library needs some help getting its ducks in a row.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
The Anniston Public Library began a downtown duck hunt today that will mean prizes for some of the patrons who find them. The ducks have been strategically placed in nearby downtown Anniston businesses, and the search is on. People can go to the library or its website to get an official entry form and a map, then figure out which businesses the ducks are hiding in. Contestants will visit each business, find the missing duck, and write the name of the duck that matches the icon for each location. The form can be submitted to the library once all the ducks have been found. The first 5 complete and correct entries will instantly win prizes. All entries after the first 5 will be entered into a drawing for the remaining prizes. The contest runs through the end of July, and prizes are limited to 1 per household. Contestants must use the official form either on paper or online. Pell City's annual 4th of July fireworks show is set for Friday evening. The display begins at 9 p.m. and will last about 30 minutes. It's billed as one of the largest Independence Day shows in the state, attracting tens of thousands of spectators each year by boat, by car, and on foot. The fireworks will be launched from the Pell City Sports Complex at 2801 Stemley Bridge Road. The show will be visible from the sports complex, Lakeside Park, and by boat from multiple vantage points on Logan Martin Lake. City officials recommend arriving early to secure a good viewing spot. Now let's check in with John Holder in the Pool Doctor Weather Center, see what kind of weather we can expect for the next few days.
Mike, the weather is going to dry out across East Alabama for the next several days, including that all-important 4th of July date that's coming up on Friday. We will have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today. EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
Hey, another beautiful day here in East Alabama. Some clouds around, but for the most part, a lot of sunshine today across the region. John Holder with you in the Pool Doctor Weather Center, and we look at Quintard Avenue in Anniston today. A very pleasant day. 87 for the high. Again, a little bit below the average for this time of year. 72 for the low this morning. All in all, just about where we should be for the first day of July here in the region. Taking a look at tonight's forecast, we've got numerous showers and thunderstorms. We've had a lot of those out there in the late afternoon hours. Those are going to continue overnight. The rain chance about 80%. The low tonight 69. Most of these showers and thunderstorms should be ongoing up until about midnight. After midnight, when the heating of the day goes away, these storms should go away overnight tonight. Coming up tomorrow, a vastly different forecast. We're taking rain out of the forecast tomorrow. So 76 tomorrow, 9 a.m. with a mix of clouds and sun, maybe a little fog early tomorrow morning. By lunchtime, very pleasant. We'll have, again, a mix of clouds and sunshine, about 83 by the lunch hour. And then tomorrow afternoon, we thought at one time we might have a small chance of a shower. We are taking that out of the forecast completely. We're going to roll with a dry forecast tomorrow and 89 for the high. Again, a little bit below the average for this time of year. 7-day forecast. This is one of the more important 7-day forecasts that we have all year because it is a holiday week, the 4th of July Friday. Most folks a 3-day weekend. A lot of folks are off all week long, and the forecast is going to be very, very good. It will be warm, but we expect that for the first week of July in Alabama. But the big thing is the zeros here. No chance of rain Wednesday all the way through Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to be dry all the way through the holiday weekend. Daytime highs rising a bit. Will be in the upper 80s the next couple of days. Low 90s for the 4th of July and the weekend. Nighttime lows mid-60s to around 70 degrees. No big deal with that. Only really one day coming up with a chance of rain in the forecast. That's going to be on Monday of next week, about a 1 in 3 chance of late afternoon, early evening, scattered shower or thunderstorm with the heating of the day. No big deal with that. Basically, we're flipping from a very wet pattern to a very dry pattern coming up over the next week or so. Let's take a look at tonight across East Alabama and the whole region. You see a lot of dark green. That means we're going to have high rain chances. And basically this eastern, maybe 2/3 of Alabama, stretching all the way back over into West Alabama a little bit, coming back through the central part of the state. All of these areas, including right here in Calhoun and Cleburne counties, we're going to see better than an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Some of those might be strong. Anytime you have a thunderstorm popping up this time of year, you're going to have a lot of lightning out there with the heating of the day, maybe a few gusty winds out there. But again, most of this should fade away by about midnight tonight, and then we're dry as we head towards the 4th of July. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Wednesday weather at a glance. When we come back, we'll have more EAN local news. Mike is coming back in just a moment.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We're here every weeknight with the latest news, sports, and weather coverage. We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.